Hey, what's going on everybody? It's the here and welcome back to another video. Today we have a revival of an old series on the channel, the Witherstorm versus series. And for this episode, we're doing a very cool boss fight. The Witherstorm versus the Chaos Guardian from Draconic Evolution. Now, real quick before we start, I want to go over the rules of this series. So, what goes on in the videos is I take a boss, in this case the Chaos Guardian, and I pit it against the Witherstorm. You, as a viewer, can suggest things that the Witherstorm should fight. However, when you leave a comment, this is what it should be. If you would like to suggest a boss, make sure that the boss is in the same version of the game that the Witherstorm is in, which means that any boss must be in Minecraft 1.11.2. If you want me to put the Witherstorm against a boss, say Herobrine, you can't just say fight Herobrine because that's way too vague, and I don't even know if there is a Herobrine mod for Minecraft 1.11.2. So if you have one, make sure it is in the right version and also link the mod. If you would like to suggest a map, please be very clear in what the map is. You can't just say, I want you to put the Witherstorm against a big house. Please leave a link to the map that you would like me to put the Witherstorm against. And once again, that map should be compatible with Minecraft version 1.11.2. Now, let's get on with the video. So we're going to start off. We're going to start off by fighting the Witherstorm, and we're going to go through all of the phases from its very beginning command block phase to its very final Thunderstorm phase. And if the Chaos Guardian ends up getting one shot by any of the phases, then we'll bring in more Chaos Guardians until the Witherstorm can be taken down. Alright, first off we have the command block Wither versus the Chaos Guardian. Yeah, and that's pretty much what I expected to happen. The command block Wither just got one-shotted. We couldn't even tell the Chaos Guardian was in the world before the Witherstorm died. Let's go ahead and move on to the Witherstorm's next tier up. Alright, so the next stage up is the the Humpback stage rather. And don't worry about this, that is just a command I am running to clear all the XP so we don't lag. So here we go, Humpback Witherstorm versus Chaos Guardian. Chaos Guardian is in the world, the fight has begun. He actually hit the Chaos Guardian. Oh, but the Witherstorm's health is rapidly decreasing, and there we go, electrocuted by Chaos Guardian. So that Witherstorm actually lasted a little bit longer than the first one, but as is expected, once again, the Chaos Guardian has made short work of the Humpback Witherstorm. Let's go on to the next stage. Alright, there we go, and Chaos Guardian is inbound for the Cycloptic Witherstorm. Ooh, that took some serious damage with that electrocution. Chaos Guardian is going all in, shooting out his crazy projectiles. Witherstorm is getting shredded. I see its health bar. Witherstorm's health is really low. They're going so high up in the sky, I can barely keep track. Oh, one more good shot, and there we have it. The Witherstorm, once again, taken out with ease by the Chaos Guardian. Alright, the next stage, as you've seen, is the covered command block. So if we just change this to 5,500 and spawn in the Chaos Guardian and let the battle commence. The Witherstorm shooting the first blow with a crazy Wither head. Ooh, massive damage from the Chaos Guardian. The Wither's already almost dead. Chaos Guardian so far looking like he cannot be stopped. Getting some more laser beams. Oh, the Wither is actually gaining health slowly but surely. The Chaos Guardian needs to get in close and personal if he wants to take it down. There we go. The Witherstorm's health is slowly depleting. The Chaos Guardian is much faster than the Witherstorm. Oh, a couple more of these projectile hits. The Witherstorm is so low. He's about 1 HP. And he is down. The Chaos Guardian claims another victim. Alright, so the next stage is the Tractor Beam for the Witherstorm. That is at growth point 6,000. So let's go ahead and get the Chaos Guardian in. I don't imagine the Witherstorm will be able to do much more than it was in its previous stage. Alright, here comes the battle of the projectiles. Chaos Guardian swoops in with a devastating blow. The Witherstorm is still pulling up blocks to regain health points. And now that it's gone so high up, I don't think it'll be able to suck in any more things to get its health up. So now it is just a war of attrition between the Chaos Guardian and the first tractor beam Witherstorm. Chaos Guardian getting some massive blows in on this Witherstorm. I don't think there's much hope for this guy at this point. Ooh, we went in with a melee blow, and they're so high up in the sky. I don't know why they're going, so I can barely keep up with them. I don't even know what's happening here. The Chaos Guardian's flying circles around the Witherstorm, though. The Witherstorm cannot touch this guy, and there we go. The Witherstorm has been defeated. Alright, so this is the beginning stage of the Witherstorm. It has gotten a little tentacle, and now this is 12,000 growth points. Let's see how much. Okay, wow. This is proving me wrong already. The Witherstorm is gonna. No way does he go down faster than the previous stage. His health bar is so low. Alright, you two need to get back here. Wow. That was crazy. The Witherstorm just got obliterated by the Chaos Guardian, even faster than the previous stage. Alright, here's the moment you've all been waiting for. The Destroyer Witherstorm versus Chaos Guardian. Oh! Okay, the battle rages on. As you can see, the Witherstorm is already taking the first couple blows, while the Chaos Guardian is so far unscathed. The Chaos Guardian needs to get in there and strike. Otherwise, the Witherstorm will just get a ton of free hits off and regen all of its health. As you see, the Witherstorm has already got all of its HP back because the Chaos Guardian didn't want to get in there and fight. Well, who can blame him? This massive beast is a terrifying opponent, no matter your small dragon size. However, the Chaos Guardian is definitely one of the best opponents for this guy. Although, right now, it is not looking like he wants to get in there. Oh, Chaos Guardian got a critical hit. Yes, that is what needs to happen. If Chaos Guardian does get critical hits, I think we could be here for a while. Oh, that is very good for the Chaos Guardian. He's taking out the tentacles, which are big sources of its power. But he needs to focus on the main thing, or else the war will never end. Oh, there we go. He blew up ahead. Massive damage. Oh, where did he go? Oh, he just went way up in the sky. What the heck happened there? The Chaos Guardian has finally lost some health. And it's once again going all the way back up there. If you let its health get all the way back up, what are you doing? I think I have to stay close to them. Oh, the Chaos Guardian is actually taking hits now. Oh, but he got a critical hit, striking back. Took down a tentacle and some heads. Great damage from the Chaos Guardian. He's finally ticking him down a little bit. But he needs to do more. You need to get in there. Stay in there. Otherwise, the Witherstorm will run rampant and destroy my world. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Chaos Guardian getting more critical hits. This is the lowest the Witherstorm health has been the whole fight. But they're getting too high. I don't want them to get too high or they might despawn. I know what I can do. And now they're back down onto the ground. I'll have to be careful about using that command. That is so laggy with all the projectiles. Right. Ooh, Chaos Guardian getting critical hits. But the Witherstorm, it just keeps regenerating HP. This battle could go on forever at this point. Although he's doing good work taking out these tentacles, taking out these Witherstorm parts. Health bar slowly ticking down. The Witherstorm is constantly flashing. Oh, fantastic damage by the Chaos Guardian. If we keep this up, the Witherstorm will be dead in no time. Yes, the Witherstorm's health bar is depleting rather rapidly at this point. Chaos Guardian is going ham. Looks like that teleport is exactly what we needed to make sure the fight continues. Witherstorm is almost at half HP. The Chaos Guardian is striking at him with all his force. Can we get him to half? Yes, he's taking down all of his tentacles. Witherstorm definitely has a lot less tentacles than he started with. Witherstorm's below half HP. The Chaos Guardian is running away with this fight. Fantastic damage from the Chaos Guardian, and his health bar is still full. What a legend. This mob is so unbelievably powerful. The constant barrage of projectiles. The Witherstorm only has one tentacle left, and the tentacle. Oh, did he kill the last Witherstorm tentacle? And oh my gosh, this Chaos Guardian is running all over the Witherstorm now. All of his parts have practically fallen off. The only thing he has left are his heads, and the Chaos Guardian is relentless. The Witherstorm's health bar is still ticking down, and the tentacles ionized. Where is everything? The Witherstorm, yes! The Chaos Guardian has claimed another victim and has taken down the Destroyer Witherstorm phase. Alright, this is the Devourer phase of the Witherstorm. And this is the Chaos Guardian. Chaos Guardian starting the battle off strong. And let's see the outcome of this. The last phase, the Chaos Guardian took down after, it was quite some time of battling, but he did, once he started taking down all the parts of the Witherstorm, it was very beneficial to him. Alright, look at these crazy figures flailing around in the sky. Some blocks getting sucked up by the Witherstorm trying to regain its HP. Chaos Guardian not letting out. However, the damage has not yet begun to accumulate on either of these beasts. The first blood has been drawn by the Chaos Guardian once again. Oh, Chaos Guardian taking some blows, but his rapid regen is keeping him afloat for the time being. Oh, nice damage right there with a critical hit. He took out 2 little chinks of the health bar. Keep it up! Can we get 3? We're almost at 3 ticks of the health bar. Chaos Guardian finally getting some good damage in here. Seems that after a while, after the constant barrage of projectiles, Chaos Guardian will eventually begin turning the tides and ending the stalemate by dealing massive critical damage to the Witherstorm. Looks like the Chaos Guardian is getting some damage on the board again, just like what happened with the previous phase. And thankfully, these guys seem, I don't want to jinx it, but they seem to be staying on the ground more. Oh, look at this, the Chaos Guardian is destroying all of its parts. The Chaos Guardian taking the Witherstorm by the reins and carrying it away. The Chaos Guardian is absolutely controlling the tide of this battle. But unfortunately, it looks like I spoke too soon because they seem to be going higher and higher into the sky once again. Chaos Guardian doing massive damage on the parts of the Witherstorm, taking it down. Oh, if they get out of render distance, I'm gonna have to teleport them back down, which will cause a short period of lag. Oh no, but they've ran out of render distance. Once again, the Chaos Guardian has reigned supreme over the Witherstorm. Unfortunately, the rest of the battle finished up out of render distance, so I couldn't show that. But now it was clear that the Chaos Guardian was winning, so now we will move on to the Thunderstorm phase of the Witherstorm, the strongest phase of them all. Here we have the Witherstorm in all of its glory, and now the Chaos Guardian. Oh my god, so much chaos, I can't tell what's happening. And unfortunately, we cannot clear the rain because that's what the Thunderstorm version of the Witherstorm entails. There is a constant thunderstorm happening. This thing is by far the biggest and most terrifying mob I've ever seen in this game. And now we have pitted one dragon, the size of the Ender Dragon, against such a beast. The Chaos Guardian has been able to take out the previous version of the Witherstorm, but look at this massive creature. I can't imagine it will be able to do it. Regardless, let the battle begin. Oh yes, and since the Witherstorm is constantly taking massive explosion damage, it will be spawning severed Witherstorms. Chaos Guardian actually took a good chunk of damage. The first time he's gone below 1 tick. I think this could very well be where he runs up against a wall and is unable to take down the Witherstorm. There's 2 severed Witherstorms. Can the Chaos Guardian keep it up? Oh, the lag is real right now. Oh, there we go. You can only see the Chaos Guardian for brief amounts of time. Oh no, the Chaos Guardian let another severed Witherstorm spawn. Oh, he took down a severed Witherstorm. Great work, and he almost took down 2. Maybe the Chaos Guardian can do this after all. Oh, another severed Witherstorm has spawned. This is not good news for our pal, the Chaos Guardian over here. Oh, critical hit. However, I think the Witherstorm, if anything, has gained health over all of this. Well, here we go. Turn down the render distance, which seems to have allowed us to at least move. What a ridiculous scene we have going on right now. Really impressive how the Chaos Guardian has, over the course of all of this, barely taken any damage at all. Oh, another severed Witherstorm. Man, this Chaos Guardian is doing all the wrong things right now. It is once again a 4 versus 1 battle. Oh, I saw him for a second there in the clouds. He is being pretty smart, keeping his distance, which gets him out of the range of the tentacles. Oh, he's doing some actual damage to the main Witherstorm. Could this be what he needs? You can, if you look closely, you see the very top health bar is ticking down. You can see in the chat the Chaos Guardian is getting good hits, but the massive health pool is just a practically insurmountable challenge for this Chaos Guardian. So far, the Chaos Guardian has managed to defeat all previous instances of the Witherstorm, but this one is looking a lot tougher than any of the ones we've seen before. Oh my god, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1. This Chaos Guardian is getting the odds just stacked against him right now. I think the main problem the Chaos Guardian is having is he's constantly splitting his focus. If he just focused on the severed Witherstorms, he'd just be able to melt them. But if he focused on the main Witherstorms, then the severed Witherstorms would stop spawning. He just needs to pick one or the other. He can't kill everything at once. Alright, I think it's time. I need to spawn in more Chaos Guardians. I will spawn in 2 more, so it'll be 3 versus 6. Oh god, I'm stuck in a hole. Let me out of here. Here's Chaos Guardian number 2 and number 3. There we go. Yes. Oh my god, maybe I spawned in 1 too many. Oh, the chat is going wild right now. Look at this sight. This is ridiculous. Chaos Guardian's doing good work on the severed ones. Now they just need to tag team the main guy. Uh-oh, looking like we got some lag here, folks. Chaos Guardian's taking down its health little by little. Looks like the swarming is what we needed to eradicate all of the smaller severed ones. As I say that, another one spawns. Nope, immediately vaporized. Witherstorm is almost down, but we're too high up. I can't see it. I can only see the Chaos Guardians. Alright, the lag has subsided, and it looks like although the Chaos Guardians did take some significant damage, more than they've ever taken before, the Chaos Guardians have reigned supreme over the Witherstorm in its final Thunderstorm form. Wow, that was by far the craziest battle I've ever witnessed, and all these Chaos Guardians are flying around doing their victory laps right now. If you guys enjoyed that, please remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you get notified every time a new video goes live. I'm going to try to start uploading more. And as I ride around on this Chaos Guardian, links to the Engender mod will be down in the description below, as well as the Witherstorm Versus playlist and all other videos we've done on the Engender mod. Definitely remember to download this mod, and remember the posting rules I talked about in the beginning of the video on how to suggest new things for the Witherstorm to take out. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all next time. Peace out.